we're gonna talk to you about a couple of things that we enjoy doing in each place. So today we're talking about Arlington. We're gonna tell you about a few places we've been that we've enjoyed and like to visit, and also some place I'm eager to try. So Theodore Roosevelt Island is one of my absolute favorites. It is technically in DC. However, I'm including it in today's video because it is literally across the street. Oh, look, it's showing now. We're literally across the street from Arlington. Like, that's Roslyn right there. So I included it in today's video because if you're in Arlington right there, you might as well head on over to Theodore Roosevelt Park. So it's one of my favorite hikes that we do. We've been countless times at this point, and it's really beautiful trails. There's an incredible boardwalk. I think our favorite time of year to hike is right now, fall, when all the leaves are changing. Even this video, I think was, no, it looks like that may have been winter.
I think this is more winter.
But we absolutely love, it's winter. But we absolutely love Theodore Roosevelt Island. The boardwalk there, so beautiful along the Woodrow Wilson Bridge. You can see the Potomac River. It's just one of my favorite hikes each year.
If you are big into YouTubers, one of the biggest YouTubers on the planet, Mr. Beast, just had an episode that he filmed at Roosevelt Island.
I didn't know that.
Yes, so it was I guess maybe less than a minute that he was at the island, but it was Roosevelt Island that he was at when he did his, I think he did some type of bounty with a U.S. Marshal or something like that to find him. So that happened at Roosevelt Island. One of the things I like the most about Roosevelt Island, and there's a boardwalk. I think you mentioned the boardwalk.
Yes, I did mention. That's my favorite part.
So this is the boardwalk part of the tour, and as you can see, it doesn't look as lively.
Yes, the marsh is it was December. It was December when we took this walk, so it was a little lacking for greenery at that time of year. But I still love. I mean, we still go hiking even in the winter, so that tells you how much we enjoy it.
And so this is the part of the walk I think is like one of the best parts of the island, which is going to be the monument. There's also like these little tablets, these large tablets that have these great quotes. There's Teddy right there as well. So check out Theodore Roosevelt Island. This is going to be another place too. You're going to want to go early. You want to go early because this is one of the larger parking structures at the end of the George Washington Memorial Parkway, that trail, right? And so there's going to be so many active people in this region.
Yes.
And they will be out. So.
Yes. So we usually don't go on weekends. We've gone once on a Saturday, another time on a Sunday, and both times we had a harder time. We still found parking in the parking lot, but we had to park a little bit farther away. So we typically go on weekdays. If you're gonna visit on a weekend, you can expect to be a little bit crowded. Next up is the place I would like to visit, although I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it. So we're talking about the observation deck at Central Place, which is essentially probably gonna have the best views of DC in Virginia. So it's a glass windows from floor to ceiling, and you can see like 360 views of DC. And it has a lot of cool features, including there's this one part with the windows of history. So when you're looking out of the window, you can actually see they have these interactive tablets which allow you to see a brief history of what you're viewing. So if you're viewing the Potomac River, there's, an interactive menu there where you can hear about the history of the Potomac River, things that have happened at that location. It's a really cool place to enjoy. They have like happy hour. There's an outdoor terrace area, which you can also hang out. I think that's where the happy hours are. The only issue, and the reason I say I'm not sure if I'm ever going to make it, is I am petrified of heights. And I don't typically do well even indoors in high buildings. And so it looks like an absolutely beautiful place that it's on my list of places to check out soon. I just have not convinced myself to check it out just yet.
It's a beautiful place. They have great views. If you're into the views, look at this view right here.
I know you would love it. Abraham loves a good view. He loves to take pictures. And so I know he would absolutely love it, but I just don't know if I'm going to be able to accompany him.
I know that they had different hours because of the pandemic. So I'm not quite sure if what the accessibility of this place is right now, but there isn't another place with better views.
And the outdoor terrace has a view of the National Mall, and I absolutely love the National Mall, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it, but we're going to try. It's on our list for the end of the year. I would like to go before the weather changes too much more. So we'll see if that happens. If so, we'll include the images in a future video.
Excellent. So good. So that's one more thing to do in Arlington.
Our favorite new restaurant is a restaurant we discovered over the summer. So this past summer, we did a barbecue series, Abraham and myself, along with our 2 boys. And we have the videos on our YouTube channel. Every Wednesday during the summer, we took the kids to a new barbecue restaurant throughout the Northern Virginia area, primarily Fairfax County, Arlington, and the city of Alexandria. And we discovered a new restaurant. We'd never heard of it. It actually just opened since the pandemic, and it was called Smokecraft Modern Barbecue. It was hands down our favorite barbecue spot that we discovered. And we liked a few of the places. A couple of places we already knew about and enjoyed, but this place, Smokecraft, which was it the last place we went to or second to last?
Second to last, yes.
And we just were completely blown away by the food. Like, we had never had barbecue so good. We raved about it. In addition to our YouTube video that we put up, we also shared on our local next door and several different Facebook groups. Like, we just could not rave enough about this particular restaurant.
It's a great restaurant.
It's
delicious food. I think they do a great job with coming up with new concepts.
Yes. Honestly, if you did not know, and they smoke everything, but if you did not know that they were smoking everything there,
right,
you would just think it was a regular restaurant. They have really interesting spins on every dish, whether it's their sides or their mains, but then they also have traditional barbecue. And when we did our
Taste of Northern Virginia
barbecue edition, we focused solely on like traditional barbecue.
That's correct.
And so we visited again a few weeks ago. We had family in town, so we wanted to, of course, bring them to our new favorite spot. So we went back a second time a few weeks ago, thoroughly enjoyed it again. However, the first time we went, we met the owner, the pit master,
right,
Andrew, and we did not get to see him for our second visit. And that's because he was actually competing in this really exclusive barbecue competition. It's the Jack Daniel's Barbecue Invitational. So obviously by invitation only, right? And he actually placed and did really well. He came in 5th for his pork and 8th overall, which they say like people who've never entered before never win this competition. So I'm never placed in the competition. He placed 8th overall, and he did the best for our region, for the Mid-Atlantic region.
That's true.
So we're very impressed, and just so this actually took place the day we went back to the restaurant again.
And there's a reason why he placed. The food is good. They have a great YouTube channel too that you should visit if you are into preparing this kind of stuff yourself, or do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor and just go. You'll love it. But congratulations to Andrew and his crew.
Is there a discount restaurant season in Northern Virginia? Yes. We actually have a couple of restaurant weeks. I want to say it's usually like spring and fall. But so the city of Alexandria, Fairfax County, and even in DC, they all have, I want to say they have 2 restaurant weeks a year each. Because I know that I've been in Alexandria like in the summertime.
The restaurant weeks are great for the like great discounts. Also, they have like the 3-course meals where you get an appetizer, entree, and dessert.
Yeah, a little prefix meal or limited selection. So
we'll have to do something like that. Like maybe do like a whole week with the fellas.
A whole week with the
We might as well. A
whole week. We won't go once. We won't go. He doesn't say we'll go to one. He says we'll do a whole week.
The channel wants it. Like isn't
I want the week off from cooking. So
the
let's
audience
do it.
wants us to go try that. My name is Abraham Walker, and this is Crystal Walker, and we make up the Ask A Walker team. You're watching this video on the Where to Live in Northern Virginia channel. If you want to get in touch with us for either a perfect home questionnaire where we talk about your options of moving to the area or moving around the area, there is a link in the description. Click the link, fill out the form, and we will schedule a time to do a Zoom session with you to talk about all of your needs. My phone number, or the company's phone number, is right down here as well. Phone number and email address is down here as well if you need to get immediate access to us. Tune in next week.
City of Alexandria.
We're covering City of Alexandria next week, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday.
That's correct.
Wednesday. Peace.